Greetings, my name is Renee Loy, and I'm excited to share with you about a new ministry in Johnson County that Salem joined last fall called the Good Faith Network. What is the Good Faith Network? It is an interfaith organization in Johnson County comprised of 20 congregations across 3 faith traditions advocating for changes to address our community's most pressing problems. What's our inspiration? Micah 6:8 says, "And what does the Lord require of you but to do justice, to love kindness, and to walk humbly with our God?" As people and congregations of faith, we do well with faithfulness. We walk with God as we grow in our relationship through worship, prayer, and Bible study. We also do kindness well. We engage in mercy ministries that help individuals and with immediate needs, like Pantry Pack and the Gathering Table. Justice, however, addresses systems rather than individuals. These changes require a powerful voice to address the root causes of our community's issues. Remember, people are our power. To quote Desmond Tutu, "There comes a point where we need to stop just pulling people out of the river. We need to go upstream to find out why they're falling in." Justice is going upstream to find and correct the root problem. When Pastor John shared with me about the Good Faith Network, I was immediately on board. Social justice has been a passion of mine from an early age. In more recent years, I have joined with others to march, protest, and lend my voice for different causes, bring visibility to issues, and advocate for change. For me, it is another way to live into my faith, to do justice. This past fall, the Good Faith Network had a listening session which many of you were involved in to hear what issues were of the most concern to people in the community, what kept them up at night, and what made them mad. This information was gathered, and 4 primary themes were identified, and 2, homelessness and mental health, were voted on to prioritize this year. This past winter, 2 teams have researched the issues, conducting over 40 interviews and meetings. The teams have articulated the problems, identified solutions, and determined who has the power to implement the changes we seek to improve. Did you know that in Johnson County there is only 1 shelter that is open to single adults who are homeless, and that shelter, Project 1020, is only open during the winter and is limited to 30 beds. During the rest of the year, many of the shelter's guests end up cycling through jails and ERs because there is no year-round shelter or crisis center for them to go to. As one person shared, the difference between being in their apartment and homeless was $50. Did you know that the need for mental health services outpaces the supply? Often there is a 4 to 12-week wait time for services. Too often, people in a mental health crisis are put in jail or dropped off at the ER because there's no place for them. Neither place is equipped to handle a mental health crisis. These are just a couple of the findings from the research. If you're interested in learning more about the issues and recommendations, please contact the office for a copy of the briefing solutions. If we look to the story of Nehemiah for guidance, we learned that when he heard the cry of injustice from the people, he felt a righteous anger that compelled him to act. He doesn't have enough power alone to challenge the system, so he organizes a great assembly to press for change. Now, here is where you come in. I'd like to invite you to join with me at the Nehemiah Assembly on Tuesday, May 3rd at 6 p.m. at Church of the Resurrection in Leawood. Salem has a goal of bringing over 50 people to the Nehemiah Assembly, and we hope to have more than 1,200 people of faith across Johnson County present when the Good Faith Network leadership presents our findings and recommendations to local decision makers. Remember, our people are our power. The more people we have in attendance at the Nehemiah Assembly will increase accountability and demonstrate to public officials the level of support in our community. Please be a part of the Nehemiah Assembly on May 3rd and join with me to advocate for change. You can contact the church office for tickets or to obtain briefing information. I look forward to seeing you on May 3rd, and if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. If you're not able to attend, please keep the assembly in your prayers as we seek justice for our community. God bless.